Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I'm back with my blue gloves on to look at some trading cards. As you know, I didn't post a Cards and Coffee this morning for a couple of reasons. One, I was doing a lot of organizing. I'll kind of explain that in a bit here. But two, I've also been like a little bit sick. I don't know. I have like a cold or something, a lot of sniffles and things. So I wasn't able to like film without sniffling a lot. I didn't think you guys wanted to hear that, so I waited till the afternoon until that kind of wear it off a bit. But I apologize if that still happens. Sorry. But yeah, this video, what we're going to do is we're going to open the packages that arrived this week. There's two of them. Still, there's some really cool stuff, I think. And I mean, I never quite know exactly which ones are going to be here, but I'm pretty sure I know what these two are, and they are pretty cool. Now, this was the organization work I've been doing. So this is what is it? BCW is the company that sells these, BCW, and they are called monster boxes, and there's two of them. There's this 3,200 card box, and there's another 5,000 card box. The 5,000 card box is longer and has 5 rows instead of 4. But I like this 3,200 box, fits inside my shelves perfectly, so I like this one better. I have two of them right now. One is for sports cards, and it's like a 1 row and half a row full. It's not even close to this full. And then this box is for dupes. And then I have regular boxes for like my stored cards, and then all the binders for the things I want to show off. So that's kind of the levels of organization. But this is dupes. So this is only duplicate cards in here. And, there's all kinds of little sets of dupes. Like, I have whatever, a couple of Naruto dupes, different cards and things. Little ones. But we also have like big sections. Like these are my Chainsaw Man dupes because I have a lot of those. These are SCP. It's just like that. All of that is SCP. I don't know. It's like 100, 200 cards in there. This will be, what's that, Gundam? So we have a lot of Gundam cards too. A lot of Gundam dupes. This big section here is the Star Wars pre-release. So all those. But what's really interesting, I think, this huge section here then is Chrome. So Chrome, Star Wars Chrome, right? Western cards. But this over here is pretty neat. So this is what I call my sort of high value dupes in a way. Let me get them out here and I'll kind of go through them. So they are dupes still. They're like, I have extras of these cards, but they're good cards, right? They're like worth, at least $5-ish on eBay. So, some are worth a lot more than that. So I wanted to kind of keep them separate in case I ever do decide to do any kind of sales or anything. So, one of those. A lot of JoJo URs in here. A couple ORs. These are worth actually quite a lot of money. We got some Manga Madness, different SSRs from Gundam, the Spiderman UR, even these SSRs from SCP can be worth quite a bit. So yeah, we're keeping those too. We got all these CPs. I don't know what happened, but I ended up with like tons of duplicate CPs from Chainsaw Man, the Big Face Studio one. I have one Elvira dupe. This is actually like a pretty rare Elvira card, so it doesn't look like much. I mean, that card alone is also worth not a lot, but like $5 or something. Nothing I have is worth a lot. Some of the GPs and things maybe are worth quite a bit, but most of the things I have are not worth that much money at all. But anyway, this is now my sort of dupe setup, and you see I have a lot of extra space still in a whole nother row. And then, I can get others of these boxes. And the coolest part is they come with this nice lids, and you can buy a full lid version where the lid goes all the way down the side of the box, which could be better protection against, I don't know, water or something. But I only got the half lids because they're slightly cheaper. These things are like only $5 each too. The only thing is they ship in these massive boxes, so when you order these, you're gonna get a huge box on your porch, but it just has this inside of it, so it's not that nothing huge inside, just they're very large boxes. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away, and then I'll get out one of the packages, and we'll get started. I'll be right back. I am back. This is the smaller of the two that I have to open today, which I know it doesn't seem like much, but there's, I think, like 6 new boxes in here, and then like a couple old boxes that we've seen before. And then they've got a lot more coming, at least 4 more coming like soon, probably next week. And then, another like 2 or 3 the week after that. Although I will be gone for an entire week. We're going on a full week vacation. Not next week, but the week after. So I still have the weekends. We're not only going during the week, so it's like Labor Day week. So I'll be able to still film and schedule things to get posted, but I won't be doing a lot of like new stuff. Let's see, kind of pre-recorded things, which should be fine still. Let's see, we're at 160 subscribers now, which is insane to me. I still like can't even believe that. If you want to get on the train, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You can be number 161 or 162 or whatever. Yeah, once we get to 200 subs, I will run another giveaway. And you'll see in here, I've ordered a second of one of these. I tend to do that now with anything I think people might like. I'll order like 1 more than I want. And so like if I want 2, I'll order 3. And then the third one I'm just keeping for giveaway prizes. Well, I don't know, maybe like 12 boxes right now. That would be perfect giveaway prizes. And yeah, and we're not even close. Like we're gonna get more. We're gonna get a lot more actually. There's been a big sale on AliExpress. If you want anything that we've shown here, this is probably the day to do it today. You really should have done it a couple days ago. Although one of the coupons is valid until September 8th. But yeah, there's a big sale right now where a lot of cards are discounted, like $5 or $6 a box, which is like 10% off. That's a pretty good discount already. And then if you can spend certain amounts, so if you can get a card of $120 together, which is about 4 or 5 boxes, you can put in the code US20 and take $20 off of that, which is amazing. And then if you can get up to 200, you can use US40 and take $40 off. Those coupons are going to be work until mid-September. I already used them once, and I will probably use them again. Because, yeah, I mean, those are great. That's a great discount. Like, that's like, on the $200 card, that's a 20% discount. It's like flat out. So yeah, I filled a whole cart of that, and got it. I don't know, I put a bunch of weird stuff in there. Some things I wanted, some like Lemma Goddess Story. I don't know. I actually really liked Goddess Story. I don't want to do a bunch of it because I know like it's kind of what We Investments does. But I just really enjoyed opening those ones that I did for the 1 and 2 E1 boxes. The art is great. It's really good. So I bought a few more like 1 UN boxes, but then also what's like a 10 UN box, the retail version of it. I will also get an online version of that just so we can see both, but they'll come at different times. But the one order I put in, I don't know how I did this, but like when you check on AliExpress, there's like all these little dots next to each product, and sometimes it doesn't check them all, and so you'll check out, and like one of the things in your cart wasn't checked, and I don't understand why that happens. But it does happen. So like before you check out, you got to go down that list and make sure they're all checked. They won't be in your cart. So that happens. So there's like 1 online box left over. In my cart that isn't really used for anything. Let's see, what do we got here? So this is, interesting. It's not everything I ordered. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna pause quick and just check on this. I need to see if this is something went wrong here. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I was confused because I had ordered another box in here. There's this weird set out now called the Bored Ape Yacht Club set. And I don't know if that's based on those like monkey ape NFTs that became really kind of nefarious and popular a few months ago. It has those like NFT images on trading cards. I was like, that's insane. And so I picked one up. But that is not in this package. And I mean, obviously it's not here. And it does say it was shipped in this. So either, you could think like customs took it, but there's no way that box was opened by customs. Like, look at that thing, it was in pristine condition, right? Customs didn't open that, and they always leave you a friendly note when they do that. You'll know. But that didn't happen there. So my only guess is that either the vendor just didn't send that, which for this order, I used a vendor I've never ordered from before. So it's kind of like a test order of that vendor. So it's totally possible they just ripped me off and just didn't include that one, right? The thing with AliExpress is you can't dispute an order until you confirm receiving it. So even if you didn't receive it, you have to confirm receiving it, or you can't dispute. And if you wait, they're just going to auto confirm it after a certain number of days anyway. So basically, I have to confirm that I received that, and then I can put in a request and say, okay, I didn't actually receive that. That's a strange system. But the other thing that could be is that's a new set. And so maybe they sent these and they're just waiting to send that one when it arrives. That's the sort of charitable take on this, right? And so for the next week, I'm going to go with that take. I'm going to just believe that this vendor that wasn't in stock, and they're going to send that to me when they get it. And that's what happened. That's what I'm going with. I like to believe that people are good. I'm not trying to scam other people. But I mean, even if they did, that Bored Ape one was only like $22. So, for me, that's kind of like the risk I take in this game, and I'm fine taking it. I've lost maybe 2 other things like that where I just couldn't get them. They didn't show up, and I wasn't able to get a refund, and I just kind of lost the money, right? That's happened twice, so this would be the 3rd time if it happens again. But that's not too bad. Okay, so getting away from the sort of logistics problems, what do we have here? So over here is something I've been interested in getting for a while. It's older, right? Because it's from the 2022 Qatar World Cup, but it's Captain Tsubasa. You got to like say the T and the S. Tsubasa, and this is an anime focused on soccer, older one, manga and anime, sorry. So manga long before it was an anime. It's very popular in Japan, this particular manga and anime, and they make this set for each of the World Cup games that happened. And I know this Qatar one I know there were a lot of issues with that, whatever, but I still kind of wanted one of these, and there won't be another one for a couple of years, and this is the only one you can get right now, so I got this one. And yeah, I probably will save one for a giveaway because I think people like soccer. And what these are Tsubasa cards, but then themed after each of the teams that were in the World Cup. So there'll be like a Brazil one and stuff like that in here, right? So I think it'll be fun to open these. I have like a real Panini World Cup set. I was going to open them side by side and then just save one for giveaway. So that's that. Captain Tsubasa. It's a tough one to say. Sorry, I'm probably not even saying it right. It's been a long time since I've been fluent in Japanese, so my pronunciations are not as good anymore. Sorry about that. I used to live with used to live with monks in Nagano, and they would just bash me on the head with their sticks whenever I pronounced something wrong. So I got really good at pronouncing. I don't know why I'm opening this now. I didn't mean to do that. Well, y'all saw me do it, so this will still count as a sealed box. I was gonna do a One Piece event later. Try not today. We're going to a. Today's is a weird day because I was sick all morning, and then we have to go to baby shower at like 4:10. So I won't be filming a lot today. But this is One Piece Little Frog cards, and most likely bootleg. I'm gonna go ahead and just say they are in fact bootleg cards. I'm almost certain of it. But it's Little Frog, and as you know, I've been kind of like with every order, I've been throwing a Little Frog thing in. And so this is what I threw into that one. And I have maybe 3 or 4 other One Piece sets. So I could do like a One Piece battle with this would be the plan. That's that. Let's get the next package going here. I feel like I'm talking too much about things and not opening things fast enough here. Let me get through this. So this is the other package I received, and if I'm right, it will have the Overlord cards in it. And the new Spiderman cards and new Chainsaw Man cards. The Chainsaw Man ones are just another box of the KX set, because I love that set, so I keep buying boxes of that. But then the Spider-Man cards in here are something else. They're from a small set that popped up at the same time as the 60th anniversary, but it looks like a hanger box. It only has 5 packs in it, and it's based on the multiverse, Enter the Multiverse Spider-Man theme, right? And what's really kind of weird is the flyer for this set says it's limited to 200, which that can't be right, because like each vendor I've looked at has more than 200 boxes in stock. I think the flyer is just like trying to say something else, like it's trying to say that maybe the cards are limited to 200. But yeah, it's strange. What it said was very strange. So yeah, here we go. This is my, I got this package from my favorite vendor, C1 Luxury Store, and you can see they went ahead and put some styrofoam in there to keep everything safe. And if I had to guess, these boxes are going to come out of here just pristine, like just perfect, because they are really good at shipping things well. And so like if you care about the quality of a box, like if you like these Overlord boxes are kind of collector pieces on their own, and you want to get them in good shape, I recommend that C1 Luxury Shop. They are very good at shipping. Not the cheaper, so you'll find whatever they're selling cheaper somewhere else, but they will ship it better. Get everything out, and we can talk about it. A lot of styrofoam, bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap. I'm actually not sure what's gonna happen when the Goddess Store ones I ordered like 12 boxes at once. I don't know what they're even gonna do. Are they gonna separate them into like 3 or 4 shipments? Probably. They're definitely not going to like, at least I don't think they're just gonna spend all those at once. I hope not. Man, okay, that was wrapped. Like, you see that was like wrapped like 20 times. Still not done. Okay. Look at that mess. Good lord. Oh, I'll clean that up after this video. Alright, so here we go. What do we got? We got some styrofoam taped onto this box here. Taped onto that box there. Get rid of that. And Chainsaw Man. More tape on it. Y'all know this. This is KX Chainsaw Man. KX. That's why we call it that. Or you can call it the shiny box. It's also the shiny box. IMO, this is the best Chainsaw Man set. Like, this is better than all the rest of them by far. I like that one quite a bit. I've ordered a lot of it, as you may know. Now, this is something just completely nuts. Unfortunately, I've heard now from a few people, including on our Reddit, AliExpress Game Cards is a Reddit we run with this kind of stuff on it. Someone opened this box and posted the cards, and it is disappointing. Like, for how cool this box looks, and you'll see when we unbox it, it's like got a really intricate design inside too. It just seems like they were very lazy on the cards. So I'm not too like excited for the cards in here, but this box is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. It's amazing. I'm not going to take the plastic wrap off now because I don't want to open these yet. But then I want to show you one other thing. You see this logo here and here. That's Kamon. That's our friends who make the SCP cards, and they make the Frozen cards, and they make one of those Marvel sets, one of those Avengers sets. Kamon makes this. And what's weird, and I don't exactly know how this happened, but basically on the same day, these two boxes both appeared, both based on the Overlord anime. I think it's also mostly an anime. And this one is by Kading or Kaung or something. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But this we've seen before. They've made other sets that we've looked at. And it's not Kamon. This is not Kamon's set, but it's also Overlord and came out at basically the same time, and also has a kind of unique box design to it. So these should both be fun to open, I think. Something unique and a little different. Now, this is just Spider-Man. Again. Although, like I said, it's a weird thing, right? Like, it's like a hanger pack. This is the only form it's sold in. You won't find this sold in a larger box, at least not yet. You know, maybe that will happen soon, but it hasn't happened yet. And this is across the multiverse. And you're only going to get 5 packs. And let's see what it says on the back here. There's a lot of funny stuff on this. This is an interesting product for a lot of reasons. I'm not sure, maybe some of the viewers in other countries can tell me, but is this intended for sale in Europe or South America or maybe Southeast Asia or something? Because it's not marked up for sale in China. If it was going to be sold in China, it would need to have some of these markings. So this is not marked for sale in China, and it doesn't have any Chinese on it. And obviously it has badly translated Chinese, but no Chinese on this. It claims to be made in Italy, which I believe that, honestly. There's a lot of printers in Italy. And also licensed by Sony, which totally possible. This Across the Spider-Verse movie would have a different licensing arrangement than general comics of Spider-Man, right? So that 60th anniversary by Zenka, that's licensed through Marvel Comics, also under Disney, but like the licensing group is different, right? It's not just one thing. It's this huge, massive company. Sony also, has this license for Spider-Man. They separately license that to this company. That's why 2 people can make 2 licensed sets, and that's possible, right? Like that's got a security seal on it. But yeah, we're gonna look at these. I was gonna do maybe a bigger Marvel battle tomorrow for Cards and Coffee, and I'll include this and some other weird Marvel stuff I have. Yeah, this should be weird. Okay, so that's it. That's what we got in the mail today. I'll go ahead and clean up this big huge mess over here, and then we'll get started looking at some stuff. Maybe we'll look at Captain Tsubasa first. I'm honestly pretty excited to look at those, so I might do that first. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.